You are now tuned into 2111 Radio Show, hosted by our program director, Derek Scott.
What's next? What's next? Here's another challenge so niggas make checks. And y'all know I ain't wrong. Everybody gonna be breaking out their old songs. That's right, they're gonna be having us singing I wanna be down. Cause you know how we do, we always run shoes in the ground. Cause every other day is another damn challenge, yeah. What we gon' challenge next? We can see who can break each other's necks. We already try to set ourselves on fire. After that one, we should've retired. But no, we did the ice bucket, cinnamon challenge. I'm like, fuck it, why do we keep on doing all these things? Don't forget the one about how church people sing. And the snow challenge was so damn stupid. Yes, it was. And you might disagree, but I don't give a fuck. No. So go with all these challenges. So with all these challenges.
Yo. Welcome to the 2111 Radio. I'm your host, Derek Scott. And as advertised, I got my man Marcus Devine in the building. Mr. The Heat Mizer. We got to talk about that name, by the way. What's good, brother? How you doing?
Man, what's up, Derek? How you doing tonight, man?
Yo, listen, I love that, bro. I told you I got some intro. That's a dope intro. I'm sorry.
Wow.
You can sing,
man. Thank you, bro.
That had my, you get the little goosebumps. When you hear somebody sing real good, that brother, damn. So tell me, where you originally from?
Detroit, man. 313, Detroit, Michigan, bro.
Ooh. Yo, y'all killing it. I'm going to tell you something right now. I have so many actors and artists come up on my show, and at least 60% of them is from Detroit.
Oh, wow.
So I'm telling you, independent movies, artists. Yeah, I think I don't know about the water, but I'm just saying, you guys is out there hustling and grinding, and I like that. So I'm going to get into the early stage because I've heard you actually had basketball dreams at one point.
Man, yeah, bro. I thought I was going to be in the NBA. So my thing was I played basketball every day in the snow, rain. I don't care what was going on. I was shoveling the snow to play basketball. And in my 11th grade year, the team was on our way to Christmas tournament. And I just didn't want to go. And the coach called me like, yo, Devine, where you at? I'm like, I quit. So,
what?
Yeah, man. Because you know what it is? I saw that girls like singers, man. And
they do.
They changed my whole everything.
Yo, let me tell you something. You're 100% right about that. Women, girls love singers. And brother, I'm telling you right now, you ain't lacking in singing. I'm telling you that right now. That voice is crazy.
I wouldn't have my wife if I didn't stop playing basketball. So I have to look at it like that.
Check that out.
You know what I mean?
Congratulations. Exactly. There you go. So now, being in basketball, I heard you was actually singing a Jeffery Osborne song. Can you tell me that story?
Yeah, well, it was in my 9th grade year, bro. I'm talking about I was little, strippy little dude, man. Wow. And I was like, what I'm going to sing? And my teacher was like, sing On the Wings of Love. So I sung On the Wings of Love. And all the senior girls was like, oh, you're my little boyfriend. But, they wasn't serious because I was in the 9th grade.
No doubt.
So they made me feel good though.
Hell yeah. I bet they did. And so you always could sing?
I would say yeah, but my mother, man, she the one who really beat it into me, and not like whooping beat, but drilled it into me. Like I would be outside playing basketball, and she'd call outside like, "Yo, Marcus, come in this house." If she hollered my name, I don't care what I was doing. I had to come in the house, and as soon as I walked in, she won't say nothing. She started singing, and if I don't jump on my notes, because it was me, my brother, and my sister. So if we don't jump on our notes, I can't go back outside and play basketball.
Whoa!
So
I didn't miss my note too many times because my thing was let me get back outside, and I thought it was cruel that she was just in the middle of the whatever do that. But hey, she got me ready for
Work.
who I am today. You know what I mean?
Boy, let me give her a round of applause. Yo, he definitely got you ready. Because what I'm hearing, like I said, you could hear somebody that's, how can I say, trained, as far as in, somebody trained them, but you could hear that natural voice, something that you was actually born with. Now she taught you certain notes, but it was there already. You just had to basically harvest it and make it the way it is now.
And it still came from her because my mother is my favorite female singer. Period. Like, and I'm not just saying that. Like my mother, like, and my brother is my favorite male singer. You know
wow.
I mean? Yeah. So my family, everybody can go. So
damn, I gotta see that. I gotta hear that. That's crazy. What? That's crazy. So, Beth, who that? Is that Ron? Look at Ron down there. Look at Ron.
That's my guy right
there.
Yeah.
So listen, let me tell you something. So, yeah, Ron is a really, really good guy. I met him almost last year, I think, and we just connected. He was a really good guy. So now I'm asking you a question. Producer. Let's get into the producer thing.
Okay.
So you produce some people. I'm just put some names out there.
Okay.
You either produced or written for these people. So you got Charlie Wilson, Destiny Child, Aaliyah, Faith Evans, and Escape. That's just to name a few.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my question is, how the hell, how did that even come about? Because again, you sing. How did all that start happening?
Because I really just started embracing singing there. Like my thing was I'm a bass player producer first. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I that just know how to sing. So with some of those people, I didn't even produce all of those people. Some of them I was the music director for, like Escape.
Right.
I never produced Escape. I was their music director. Now, I did produce Destiny Child, but I sang background for Aaliyah. So I work with all of them in some capacity.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
listen, let me tell you something. First of all, let me give you another round of applause because, again, that's a lot of hard work. A lot of hard work, man. And you put your stamp on a lot of these artists. You put your stamp on a lot of these artists, and I just want my audience to know who this man is because, again, the work that you put in is well worth the roses because that's what we're talking about today. We're giving you your roses, brother. I'm not even going to lie.
Thank you.
We're going to give you your roses today. So now, doing all this, now you started background singing, like background vocals for this young lady. Mm-hmm. God bless her. That's Aaliyah, y'all. For those who don't.
Yeah, that's my heart right there.
Tell me about that.
One of the sweetest people I actually ever met, bro. And I'm not just saying that. Everybody say, "Oh, she was an angel," like I mean, despite some of the tarnish that they tried to put on her life, or that was on her life. You know what I mean? Of course, she was an incredible person, bro. I'm talking about incredible. And the way I got the gig was, I wasn't even supposed to be there, Derek. I went to a rehearsal with my best friend, and the guy who was actually supposed to sing background didn't show up, and the music director was like, "Come here, Mark." He's like, "Come here, Marcus, sing this note right quick." And I sung the note, and when she walked into rehearsal, she was like, "Who is that? Who is that?" And it was like, "That's Marcus." She was like, "I like him."
There it is.
And the guy came like 2 days later,
I know
mad
that's right.
that he lost his spot, and they tried to have a whole new audition. And she came in like, "What's going on?" They was like, "Well, your daddy said we need to have a new audition because the guy was upset." She like, "Nope, I want Marcus." And they was like, "Well, y'all heard her," and sent everybody home.
She want Marcus. Yeah. Yo, let me tell you something. If I would have heard your voice, I would have got your ass too. I'm sorry, brother. You got some pipes. You got some pipes, man. You definitely got some pipes, yo. I'm not. You remind me of David Hollister.
Listen, bro. When I tell you I get that so much, and I'm not mad about it because he's
Really?
incredible. And the
No,
crazy thing is,
that's the
we're
preacher
super
man.
close. Like we're super close.
Really?
Oh no, when I say super close,
Wow.
I'm talking about close, close. That's my brother. And I produced 3 songs on
What? Let me tell you
on
something.
his project.
I hear it.
Yeah. And he'll tell you if you ever talk
Let
to
me
him,
tell
he'll
you
be
something.
like,
See,
I'm one of
that's what
his
I'm
favorite
talking about.
singers.
And the fact, well, I bet you are. Listen, again, what I heard, like I said, they told me that I had this interview, I think 2 weeks ago, but I didn't do the research until this week. And
Okay.
the video that we seen in the beginning, that was the first time I actually heard your voice. And I'm sitting up there like, the hell's going on? Like you, man, listen. Again, R&B, you guys need to bring it back, brother. I'm sorry. You
Wow.
guys need
Thank
to
you,
bring
bro.
this back because you definitely got some talent. You definitely got the talent. So now you're doing all this with Aaliyah as far as in doing the background vocals. And what I'm hearing is that this young lady you actually been working with for a while now. This
Oh yeah,
is
Ashanti.
Ashanti.
Hmm.
Ashanti, listen, salute to Ashanti, one of the how can I say, misrepresented women I've ever heard of because she's simply seemed like one of the nicest people in the world, one of the nicest
She's
spirits
she definitely sweet.
that
Yeah,
I've seen.
definitely sweet.
And they tried to put dirt on her. They tried to put dirt on her. You can't put no dirt on somebody that's anointed by God. I'm sorry. She is just awesome. So
Yeah.
how did you even get this connection?
Well, I was doing the Millennium Tour. I think it was Millennium 2021. I want to say it was.
One,
Yeah, 21.
that's this right here.
Oh yeah, 21.
Woo, the Millennium Tour.
Yeah. So I was doing the Millennium
What?
Tour, and I was the music director for I think 3 people on that tour: Lloyd, Pretty Ricky, and
Mm.
Ashanti. And after the tour,
Wow.
I've been her band ever since.
What? So any
Yeah,
live band, if she was a live band, she got you there. You the
yeah.
guy.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yep.
Unbelievable. That in itself is like some people, like I explained before, some people get into this industry in one aspect, and all of a sudden the direction completely changed.
Right.
Now you could have been the next R&B legend, but what you've done over the concept of all these years is, damn, you just got so many damn, how can I say, tricks in your hat.
Yeah.
You picking and choosing. And it's like you're an engineer, you're a producer, you're a songwriter. It is so many things that you've been doing, and now you're saying now it's like, okay, I think I need to get in my singing bag.
Right. Because
And, yeah,
doing everything is, I always say the flexible survive, not the strong. The flexible
mm,
survive because you got to be able to bend and move in this game. Like even when the pandemic first hit, I didn't leave my home. I was mixing records from my house to even make money. Like people would send in
wow,
their records over the email. I would
yes,
mix them and send them back out. Like
send it
you know
right
what I mean.
back.
But if I was just a
Yes.
singer, I'm not making no money. I'm sitting up waiting on a PPP loan or something.
You heard? Wow. So listen, now before I don't want to be crazy, but I have to go back because that Millennium Tour actually got a Billboard Award.
Yeah, Billboard for I think it was the best rap tour. Yep,
Yeah, that's Rap Tour, right?
yep,
2001. That's crazy. How?
yep.
I mean, for you, like I said, the accolades that I'm getting is like, woof, how can I say this? The singing, when this
Hmm.
start to happen, all that's going to trickle down because this story is going to be told.
Yes,
This
sir.
story is going to be told that you've been out here grinding
Yes, sir.
for years, and now it's coming to a head as far as, and let me go ahead and get this music thing going because
Right.
I heard some songs, and like I said, that's real R&B. You got
Thank you, man.
you got the 2000 R&B that you hear, but then you
Hmm.
got that 80s, 90s R&B.
That's
Like
the real R&B.
that's what I hear in your voice, bro. That
Thank you.
80s, 90s R&B, man, and we missed that.
And
So I
and that's
definitely,
That's definitely me.
Yeah. Definitely. It's definitely you. So I have this song called All Black Everything. I have you have to actually video. So I'm gonna play the video and we're gonna get back and we're gonna talk about this actual song, if that's okay.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Come on, won't you tell her? I need y'all to tell her. Come on, won't you tell them? Tell them how it really went down. The day started like any other day. I load my family in the car, we on our way. Then I see them lights in the rear view. Thinking, damn, what should I do? So I kept it cool. I told him I had my gun, I thought I'd be okay. He told me to give him my license, then he blew me away. Today ain't really like any other day, cause I ain't going home with my family. I'm not trying to say that every cop is bad. I'm not saying that, but it's the crooked ones that make me so mad. So I'm wearing all black everything. That's what we gon' be rockin'. I said the movement ain't stopping. All black everything. With your hands up to the sky, it just might comply, still drive. All black everything. That's what we gon' be rockin'. I said the movement ain't stopping.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Bring it. Listen, bring it. That's hot. Talk to me about the making of that song, because I see what it's about, but I want you to tell it.
I guess it's self-explanatory. Like, it's, all black everything is just really us sticking together. You know what I mean? It's not really so much the color that we wearing, but it's us. It's all black everything. The people don't understand. Unity is really the answer to everything that we go through.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? We try to do so much on our own, but if we would just unify, bro, and that's what they're scared of. That's why, so many things put in the media is to keep us divided. We're like really one of the only cultures that when we do something bad, we'll definitely get together and dog one of us. But other cultures, they do something wrong, you never see them parading and just really tearing each other down. No matter what they do, they can eat their kids, they can do anything, but you ain't gonna never see them dog each other. But one of us get caught up in a situation, a scandal, we get on, oh, that's what he get, and such, like the self-hate be on level 10, man.
I know that's right. And it's getting to a point. That was, what year was that, by the way, when that came out? Because it's getting worse. That's the crazy part. It's getting worse.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I don't even remember, man. It had to be about 4 or 5 years ago. 6 years ago. And the crazy thing,
okay.
Yeah, and the crazy thing, one of the guys in the video, man, it hurt me because he just went to jail for murdering his wife, bro. Like a mental illness, like. And then that I ain't gonna even get off because I can get off and start talking about a whole lot of other stuff that we deal with.
Don't worry about it. I got you. Don't worry about it. Talk to me.
That mental illness thing is something else, bro. Because we trying to keep up, and society make you think you got to be like this, and it's so many things we deal with. But as men, no knock to the women, but as men, we don't have safe spaces to let down and be like, yo, I'm going through, or yo, I'm weak. Because in most situations, I'm not going to say all, because I don't want the women to be mad, because I need them. That's my audience. But in most situations, you know what I mean? In most situations, if a man becomes vulnerable and weak in front of his woman, 9 times out of 10, it'll be used against them somewhere down the line.
Oh yeah, we saw.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying all, but a lot of times. So it puts us in a crazy situation.
Yes. And then they wonder why we so upset, or why we so have this attitude that we have, because we ain't got nobody to talk to. We ain't got when we feel in a certain way. Because you talk to your mans and them, they go, oh, nigga, you soft at the end of the day. You ain't got nobody to talk to. Your woman, and then she'll sit there. A lot of them will sit there and use that shit against you. You're 100% right about that.
Yeah, you know, and it's just
Wow.
man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a crazy situation. So, now doing all this
Montez.
stuff, doing all the stuff that you do as far as in being a director. So you actually, if I'm not mistaken, you're the music director for um, Ashanti. I think they got a tour coming, right? Ashanti
Ashanti?
and Genuine. Not yeah,
Mm,
Ashanti has a show coming up on the 25th. Is that the one you're doing?
no, actually I'm doing a show with Ashanti Tuesday, next Tuesday in Atlanta. It's
Next
called the
week.
Tycoon Fest. It's
Nice.
Ashanti, Genuine, Chris Brown, Tank.
Oh,
Man, when I tell you, this everybody on
that's
this
real
show,
R&B.
it's gonna be crazy.
So
So,
doing these shows, has it ever been a time you've seen artists kind of like try to outdo the next one in the show?
every day. That's part of the game. Like it's all now. We all cool and fun, but
Uh huh.
when we hit that stage, I remember one time we was getting ready to do a show, and Tank walked up to me, and the first thing he said, he didn't say "What up, bro?" He didn't say that. He walked up to me like, "You ready for this work?" Like, you know what I mean? So that I'm like, "Let's go."
Ooh,
Yeah,
ooh,
that'll do nothing but put a
Tank,
battery in my
Tank. I
back.
love Tank.
Oh no, that's my little bro.
That's
He
it.
incredible.
And he respects that.
Yeah.
He respects you so much and said that too because he know you can blow when you want to blow.
Oh yeah.
He
And what's
definitely
funny,
can blow.
he ain't even
So
got that side.
what?
Mm-mm.
No? Uh oh.
He know me as the
So he has no
musician.
clue. Wow. So now speaking of musician, how many instruments can you play? Different instruments.
Um, bass, bass guitar, drums, lead guitar,
Oh,
and
okay.
a xylophone.
Piano,
A little, you know, yeah,
xylophone.
piano.
Damn. And
Yeah,
piano.
yeah.
And you learned this by yourself, or was it any training?
Nah, by myself.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Self-taught. Damn it.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
that's the best. I'm sorry. That it just it's something about being self-taught. Something. It
yeah,
it, it 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 you could tell somebody that plays. It's like, damn, he could do it with his eyes closed. You
yeah.
understand? So that's the thing I get with a lot of artists that's self-taught. It's like easy.
Mhm. My wife
So
just said, "Don't forget, I play talk box and spoons." She's funny.
wow, talk boxing smooth. That's already there. All
Yeah,
right. How you
yeah,
doing, Mr. Vine? All right.
yeah.
So
That's my
now
baby.
I know that's right. So now, engineer. So did you teach yourself engineering too? Because
Every, everything.
damn.
Not the no schooling for none of this music stuff. I just do a lot. When I say I do a lot of studying, um, I started off on YTU, YouTube
Wow.
University. You know what I mean? And I studied because I tell you everybody went to school for it, and they give it away for free on YouTube. So
Yeah. On
why
YouTube.
not?
If you study
What?
it hard enough, why not?
Yeah,
Why
and
not?
just constantly study.
I know that's right. That is crazy. So now I do have something here that I want to show people. That
Uh oh.
those sunglasses that you have on right now. Yo, those sunglasses. Those
But
sunglasses is
these
dope.
not
I'm not
mine.
even those not the ones?
No,
Well,
these are
those is
not
dope
even mine.
anyway.
Yeah,
So
but I
now
have
you got
about a
some
thousand pair.
sunglasses coming up. I thought
Mm-hmm.
that sounds like my wife. Oh my god, she got these suitcases, these silver suitcases full of the shade, different types of shades. And you know
Mm-hmm.
she gotta have the bag and the shoes to match. So it's kind
Oh
of
yeah, no
crazy.
doubt.
So
Yeah.
now I see this picture with one of this artist, this young guy, this guy,
Oh, yeah,
Charlie Wilson,
one of my favorite people in the whole world.
the Heat. So now talk to me about Charlie Wilson.
Man, this is deep. Charlie, I met Charlie a long, long time. It got to be over 20 something years ago. And I was getting ready to do this play. And this is funny because they called everybody and was like, yo, we need y'all to take a pay cut, to go on the road. And I'm like, nah, I ain't taking no pay cut. I ain't going on no
Pay
road.
cut.
Yeah. And it was like, but we just trying to get some other artists in here. And I'm still mad. I'm like, who you talking about? They was like, well, we trying to get Aaron Hall and Charlie Wilson. I said, now, how much y'all want to take off? So Hey, because what's funny, a month before that, I went to a concert with my mom,
Mm-hmm.
and Charlie Wilson. It was I don't know if you remember the United We Funk tour that they had back in the
Yes.
day. Yes, so Charlie
Yep.
was on that. I literally cried at that concert. I'm a grown man sitting in this
Whoa.
audience, and I told my mother, I said, I'm gonna work with him. I'm gonna work with him. I don't know how, but I'm gonna work with him.
What?
A month later, we were on tour together during the play.
Wow. See, that's what I'm talking about. You wish it. You
Hmm.
put it in the air, and look at that. And now you know this man. Like that's
Oh
crazy.
yeah,
Charlie
and
Wilson is a legend.
when
A legend.
my father passed, he called me every single day,
Yeah.
man, to check on me every single day,
Wow.
and we would stay on the phone for hours
Mm,
just talking. So it's way beyond the
that's
music with me, my feelings for him.
yeah. So the signature shades. Talk to me about these shades, and when is this? When are they going to come out? And
Um, well, you can get them now. Actually, they've been
really?
20.
Okay.
I started the line in 2020. No,
Oh, okay.
actually, the end of 2019, actually,
Oh, okay.
and I'm glad I did because I have so many shades. And my wife, she had her own eyelash line, and I'm like, we were sitting on the couch one day, and I'm
Oh,
like,
okay.
and I turned to her, and I'm like, yo, who the vendors you use for your eyelashes? And she
Yeah.
started hooking me up with these vendors, and I said, let me go through,
Oh.
and I started with one pair, and everybody went crazy. So
Oh.
by the time 2020 hit, I had like 14 different styles of Marcus Divine's signature shades, and that's what
Mm,
carried me through the pandemic because the tour got canceled, and I was supposed to
yes,
get
it did.
married. My sunglasses
Wow.
paid for my wedding.
But damn, it was like that. Oh
Yeah,
my
man.
goodness.
Everybody got
So,
them. Teddy Riley, Bobby Valentino, a whole lot of celebrities.
wow,
Um,
check that out.
yeah,
So, and they out there
Tretch,
sporting them. That's
Naughty, yeah,
Church by Naughty by Nature. Wow, that's crazy.
hmm
So, where can we find them at? Where is the website? Talk to me
It's
about that.
just really just hit me up on my IG page. It's called Shades of Divine. Send me a
Okay.
DM, and then I'll send you out a
Uh huh.
pair. I literally still mail them by hand myself.
I know that's right. That's
Yep.
crazy, man. So
So
now you got new music coming out soon.
yes, sir.
We got to talk about that. Talk to me about this project that you about to do.
I'm super excited about this, man. I started out saying this was my last project, right? But I've recorded like 13, 14 songs so far. So it's going to probably be two projects coming out of this situation. So, and it's called hashtag I Love My Life. It's called,
Mm,
yeah. Because every time I post online, I put hashtag I Love My Life. And I'm like, yo,
mm.
you know what?
That's a good idea. I like
Yeah.
that.
So I got Selena Johnson on it.
Ooh,
Um,
ooh.
Q Parker from 112.
One
Me and
twelve. Okay.
me and Dave got a song on this new project.
Oh.
So yeah,
Mm.
it's gonna be crazy. I'm excited, man. I'm super
Uh,
excited.
I, I'm excited too because I want to hear it because it's time people know who Marcus Devine is. He's not just a producer. He's not just a music director. This brother can sing. And we definitely going to put your first single on 2111 Radio on us.
Thank you, sir.
Definitely, we're definitely going to do that. So as soon as you get
Thank
it,
you.
as soon as it come out, please send that. Tell Ron, whoever, tell guys, y'all got to send that to 2111 Radio. We're going to blast that because I'm
Actually,
looking for some
what's
good
funny,
R&B.
you may have already have it. What happened is remember the first thing you showed me the
Yeah,
contagious thing. Yeah,
this?
yeah.
Okay.
So the songs that Ron sent you, I think it was Greatest Show on Earth,
Yes, it is. I love
and
that.
oh man, and Love Making. So what happened was I really sent those songs to Ron to be like, yo, get this to the people while I work on
Yeah.
the record. But it's
Right.
taken off, like it's going crazy. So now I have to revisit them songs. So
Yes.
Greatest Show on Earth is gonna actually be the lead single to just get people, you
Also,
know,
we got that. Then.
mouth wet. You know what I mean? To
We got that. We got that. That's on
so I
Smash right
actually
there.
have a
That's
photo
hot.
shoot for it tomorrow. Like it's moving, it's moving quicker than I expected. So I have a photo shoot for it tomorrow.
Yeah, listen, people are hungry for R&B, brother. We hungry for that
Yes,
real 80s, 90s R&B, man, and we don't hear it no more.
Yes,
We
sir.
just don't. And this is the reason why Ashanti and Genuine, all these guys tank. They could still kill a crowd because we miss that music.
Yeah,
We
and they work a
definitely
lot,
miss that. Yes, they do. Like, jeez.
man.
Everybody's working. You got Music Soul Child. You've been on tour for like 2 years.
Like crazy.
Like, what is going on? R&B is definitely it. And hopefully, besides being a director, you're going to be on tour too.
That's the plan. That's the plan.
Exactly, man. But listen, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to let you go. But do you want to give any shout outs before I let you go? Because I could sit here and talk to you for another half hour to an hour, bro.
Well, I ain't got nothing to do. It's on you.
Good. There it is. Let's go. Let's go. So now,
Yeah.
let's get to the name, the Heat Mizer. Please talk to me about that. How did that even come about?
Watch when I tell you. You seen the Christmas Without Santa Claus, Mr. Freeze, and the Heat Mizer, the two brothers of Mother Nature, the two sons of the sons of Mother. Yeah. That was one of my favorite cartoons when I was growing up. I would watch it in the summertime. I had it on DVD, and I would watch it all year round. And every one of my production names had something to do with heat or fire, the furnace, something. And I just called myself the Heat Mizer, and I spelled it different because I didn't want to get sued. So I just I just spelled it differently. So.
Exactly. Listen, let me tell you something. Now I'm asking you a question. This is personal, but I just want to know something.
No, you good.
Did your wife know you could sing that well, and did you get to her with that voice? I just want to know because an R&B guy can actually, get in there with that voice. So talk to me. How did that even come about?
No, it wasn't the voice. It was the producer. No? We met. We had the same manager. And he asked me to produce her and her sister. My wife is a twin, and they had a group that from Chicago. And he was like, I want you to meet the my group. I'm like, okay. And we end up meeting. So it was the music first. It was me as a producer, But she was feeling me from day one.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, you know what I mean? When she got in the truck, I had my cologne on. She was like, you smell so good. But we were still trying to keep it business, but she was already crazy about it, guy. She was already crazy about it.
The Heat Meister was in the building. She said, hey.
She's going to say something funny on here just because I know she probably in there crying, laughing at what I'm saying right now.
You know she is. I can feel it coming.
Yeah, but she knows the truth, though.
That's what it is. Listen. I can say the same thing about my wife. She's in the audience somewhere. Mm-hmm. I think. I don't know if she's in the audience, but she's in the living room looking at it on YouTube. Hi, wife. Listen, at the end of the day, when she saw me, same thing. Mm-hmm. It was on and popping. Yeah. It's going on 34 years. Going on 34 years.
Nice. Congrats, man. Well, we working on 34.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's all. Listen, you get one and you hold on. Hold on tight, because there ain't that many good women out there, bro. I'm sorry. I have to say.
If you want to be rich, get you one that's got you, that's going to hold you down.
Exactly. And let me see. Is this her? Let's see. No, that's somebody else. Okay, I thought she was going to come in here and say something. I know that's right. So now, you work with so many artists. Can you name 3 artists that you always wanted to work with but never got a chance?
Yeah. Brandy. This gonna throw you right here. Michael McDonald.
Ooh, Mr. Doobie Brother himself. Go ahead.
Man, it's something about that dude's voice. Like, I would love to hear him with me. Like, you know what I mean?
His voice is incredible.
And what's crazy, I would love to produce a whole record on Charlie Wilson. Now, I know you said work with. We worked, but as far as me actually producing songs, that would be crazy.
Charlie Wilson. Let me tell you something. And he has a unique voice. The one thing I like about Charlie Wilson, he don't sound like nobody. He really don't. You can't say, hey, that guy sound like, no, he don't sound like nobody. Charlie Wilson is his own artist, and his voice is just unique.
Anytime he open his mouth, you know who it is.
Yes, automatically. And you've seen it. That's the thing about groups. We seen the Gap Band, and you just knew one way or another this man was going to be a solo artist.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? He went through a lot, but when he came back, oh my goodness!
And
Woo!
the crazy thing, when we met, we
Uh,
we met like at the in his transition of being clean. I think at the time
uh,
when we met, I think Unc was only 3 or 4 years clean
nice.
when we met. So like I was at his 7th year clean party in his hotel room. We were still on the road. Like
Wow.
his 7 year clean party. So we, and this is probably too much information. I remember when we first met, he was
Mhm.
wearing fake jewelry.
The hell?
I remember with no, but it was a different time. Things wasn't popping. He was on his way
I
back.
wasn't. Yeah.
But I also remember the transition to the real big diamonds though. I remember like
I know that's
I was there for that. Like you know what I mean. And, that's why I say maybe too much information, but not trying to put him
no,
out there.
no,
But
no.
I watched him grow. Like you know what I
You
mean.
watch
And I'm
everything.
talking,
Exactly.
and it's crazy. I'm talking about Charlie Wilson of the Gap Band when I say what that sounds weird saying I watched him grow, but coming back
You did.
after going through all of that,
Yes.
you know what I
It's
mean.
amazing.
So
Completely amazing comeback because again, and he never went back to that. It's like he was a brand new man. You understand? I'm
yeah,
so proud of that gentleman because again, a lot of artists back in the days went through that transition and they went right back. They fought it
yeah,
right back to but he stayed strong and to me, he's one of the best that a lot of people don't talk about. They just don't talk about him, but he's somebody that definitely needs his roses. If I ever get a
yeah.
chance to get
Oh
Charlie
yeah,
Wilson on my damn show, I guarantee you he gonna get some roses because he
man.
is one of the legends. He's a legend.
And what he like you say,
Definitely a
what he
legend.
went through when you like to I've
Yes.
actually sat down and he told me in detail things that
Yeah.
happened to him and things that he did, and I'm looking at him like, oh, like you know what I
What?
mean? Because you think man, like or you
Yeah.
be like people. A lot of people be judgmental about people on drugs and the whole nine. You don't really know until you really get down to some of those stories.
Thank
It
you.
was like it's crazy.
Yeah. And, I've known some people that's been through it. So, like, I had a best friend at school. We was in school in class. We basically grew up together.
Hmm.
And I had a wedding. I was getting married, and he was supposed to be my best man. He never showed up.
Oh wow.
Come to find out, he was on crack, and he was too embarrassed to tell me. He was too embarrassed to tell me, and I'm sitting there going, me and him used to say to ourselves, we're never gonna get to that. You'll
Right.
never do that. We smoke weed. I smoke weed at the end of the day, but
Hmm.
he said I would never do it, and I think that was the reason why he didn't tell me because we
Wow.
already made a promise that we would never go to that level. You understand? And he's good now. Thank God he's good. You know what I'm saying? I told him, I said, listen, you could have told me because we best friends at the end of the day. You don't have to
Right.
be embarrassed. And a lot of them they get embarrassed because they get that judgment from people. Oh man,
Oh
you're a
man.
crack.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible. And as men, like you said in the beginning, we don't have that person to talk to because that prejudge it just it bothers you and you don't want to open up
Right.
to somebody and then you just sit there and use it against you.
Right. Because you should have been strong enough to do, and you should have been like you know what I mean. It's
Yeah,
once you
like
in
you
it,
don't know
that's the
what that
last
man
thing
been
you
through.
need.
Thank you. That's the last thing you need, and that's the honest truth. That's the honest truth. So, um, oh, people's up in here. Listen, we got some people up here, so some nuggets. I'm not even gonna lie. I did not know we was gonna talk about Charlie. It's a
Yeah.
beautiful thing
I
because
see my
I'm a big
sister
fan of
teaching.
his. So, oh, that's who that is. Oh, okay, okay, yeah. People definitely up
Yeah.
in here chirping in. And so, how long is going to
Hmm.
take you to get this album done? And what month are we looking for?
I'm shooting for October, for the release. I'm not rushing it.
Okay.
Like I said, I got 13 songs done already.
Don't.
Um, but I'm still in the recording process because I want
You
to.
can put it out
When
right
I'm
now if you
done,
wanted to, but why not?
yeah. But when I'm done, I want to be like, okay, I put my best foot forward. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm excited to release
Yeah,
"Greatest Show on
definitely,
Earth" as a
definitely,
lead
because
single.
again, you're a writer. Your song, that song, I'm telling you right now, if I had the video or something, I would play that tonight because that song, I'm telling you, it just gave me 90s R&B all day. I'm sitting there going, whoa, this
Thank you, man.
this is popping. My audience, the people that's on the radio station, that hits me up and they be like, yo, thank you. I said, what are you talking about? You got R&B on the station now? I said, what are you talking
Oh
about? I said, the
wow!
greatest show. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on. I literally just put that up last week. That's the crazy part. Just put it up there
Wow!
last week and they hit me up and said, thanks for the R&B. So
Wow!
congratulations on that song, man. That's going to hit a
Thank
lot
you,
of
man.
people. It's going to hit a lot of people. We've been blasting it. It played like 3 times today on the radio already. So we good. You
Oh
good.
wow!
You good. We definitely going to get that word out for that song. And
I
once your
appreciate it,
album
man.
hit, I want to invite you. I definitely want to invite you to come back so we can
I'm
definitely
coming.
talk about this process. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Ron, he's in the building. I appreciate you, Ron, for giving us the opportunity. He's in here. Crazy
Yeah.
Ron, man.
I,
He hit
hey,
me up,
my
and I
saying
haven't
is
talked to him.
everybody
I
needs a
had
Ron.
Beth up here.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, because the show we did with Beth, I had Beth up here,
Hmm.
and that day, if I'm not mistaken, he was going through something. He was going through something. I think his mother passed, and I said, "Listen, do you
Oh.
want me to cancel?" Yeah, do you want me to cancel? He was like, "Nah, I got it. I'm all right," and he fought through it. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate him because again, going through that and still doing that job, that's dedication. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able
Hmm.
to do it, but Ron had it, the strength to do it, and I will never forget Ron. So when he called me, he
Right.
said, "Do you remember me?" I said, "Yeah." Me and my family definitely know who you are because at the end of the day, we know the story. So it's like, yeah, whatever you need, we got you. You know. So
Okay.
shout out to Ron, man. Shout out to Ron. Shout out to your team because again, um, I can't wait for your music to hit the sound waves. Well, it's hitting 2111 radio, but internationally, as far as in all the big time radio
Yeah.
stations,
Yeah.
we got it first. I'm not even going front. We sitting there and we grinding on it. We really what I want to do when you get the actual album cover. I don't know if that's the album cover,
No.
but
No.
when
No.
you
No.
get
No.
the album cover, yeah, if once you get the album cover straight, just send it to me
Okay.
or whatever when you're ready to release it. That's what I'm saying. Because I don't want to put it up there and people already see it.
I
But just
got you.
see it, just send it to me and what I can do. Like I said, I can help promote. So if you need
Okay.
some extra promotion for your album,
I need it.
2111 Radio has, yeah, 2111 Radio would definitely help you promote your album, man. All the way down to
Oh,
the last day.
okay. I
Last day.
appreciate it,
That's
man.
what we
Thank
do
you.
over here. We support. We definitely support. You understand? And a couple of people took us up on it. I guess they didn't believe it that we would actually do it, but we do it. That's what we do. We
Okay.
support the artists on our station because without y'all, there is no station. And without y'all, it won't be a show.
Yes,
Period.
sir.
So, but now I do want to ask you this.
Hmm.
Okay, I named some producers, some artists that you wanted to produce. Name your top 5 R&B groups.
Groups. Wow. That's easy. Jodeci number one.
Oh wow!
Oh yeah,
What?
that's easy. 112.
Mm,
Now we talking all time.
all time.
Oh, see, this makes it hard. Um,
I know.
because you can't have a. For me, it's gonna be New Edition.
Ooh,
You
good
got,
move.
you got, yeah, you got to put them in there.
Yes, you do.
Number four, SWV.
Oh, I didn't expect that one. Okay.
Yeah. And I need more, but we're gonna go ahead and
I'm gonna give
rock
you
with.
two more. I'm gonna give you
We're
two
gonna rock.
more.
All right, we're gonna rock with Boys the Men
Ooh,
and man, DeBarge.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, all those groups, when I asked that question to people, all those groups you named, one way or another, they was on the list. But you just named one group that nobody never talked about, DeBarge.
Oh, wow.
That's a legendary group that people just don't give enough attention to. My goodness. Yeah. The DeBarge, DeBarge, boy, that man, listen.
I just did a show. I just did a music director concert for him over the summer.
Look at that. See, we spoke him up. Listen, have you ever met someone in this industry that you was kind of like a little starstruck?
Only one person that it showed that I was starstruck. And what's funny, you'll never guess. Paul Simon, not Paul Simon, Paul Schaefer from the David Letterman show.
David Letterman show.
Yeah. I saw him at an award ceremony in New York and really was scared to speak to him. Like, because he's a god. He's a god to me as far as musicians are concerned.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
He's a music director, one of the best.
Yeah.
And
so
for you to meet him and doing what you're doing, it's like, oh wow.
Yeah, it blew me away, man.
I know that's right. Paul shit. Wow, I haven't heard that name in years. That's crazy. So so now how do we reach you as far as how give us the information? I think I got your Instagram here.
Yep.
Instagram
is the Heat Mizer.
The Heat Mizer.
Yep. That's DAHEATMIZER. And on Facebook it's just Marcus Devine.
No doubt. Listen, it's been a pleasure having you here, man. I really enjoyed this interview, and I'm having you come back. I'm gonna have you come back when that album come out. You have to come back.
Let's go.
I want to show people. I want to show people real R&B. Period. That's simple. And you kind of opened my ears today with this music, man. And I'm sitting there going, oh my goodness. And that intro. I'm about to end the show with that intro. I'm sorry.
No, let's do it. I'm here for it.
That right there, I'm gonna end the show with that intro. But listen, I want you to come back, and I appreciate everybody for chirping in tonight. All of you guys, please follow 2111 Radio. We're definitely gonna have him come back, and so we're gonna finish this interview with this. Damn, this is hot. I'm sorry, I'm got goosebumps. I ain't even put it on yet. This is hot. So this is my man Marcus Devine. All right, but again, thank you, and y'all have a good night. Peace.
Thank you too, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What's next? Here's another challenge, so niggas make checks. And y'all know I ain't wrong. Everybody gonna be breaking out their old songs. That's right, they're gonna be having us singing I wanna be down. Cause you know how we do, we always run shoes in the ground. Cause every other day is another damn challenge, yeah. What we gon' challenge next? We can see who can break each other's necks. We already try to set ourselves on fire. After that one, we should've retired. But no, we did the ice bucket, cinnamon challenge. I'm like, fuck it, why do we keep on doing all these things? Don't forget the one about how church people sing. Hallelujah. And the snow challenge was so damn stupid. Yes, it was. And you might disagree, but I don't give a no. So go with all these challenges. With all these challenges, can we do a thinking challenge? What about a be smart challenge? What about a loving challenge? How about love your brother challenge? Oh, what about a don't vote for Donald Trump challenge? Hey.